are here at Lake Oberon Dam. It's pretty cool. You can see behind me. So there's no fishing, camping, all that kind of stuff at the dam, but on the other side there's a lake and you can fish and camp and stuff over there. So we will go over there and check it out once we're finished here. Laurie's just flying the drone over the dam. Hopefully we get some good footage. This is the lakeside, so there's plenty of camping, fishing. You can bring your canoes and kayaks and things down. You're not allowed to bring powered boat vehicles. Well, that's what the sign said, but I think some people do, so whatever. But it's really cool, all the big boulders and stuff that are coming up through the ground. Looks awesome, and it's surrounded by farmland. So there's sheep and cows and things, there's llamas. And then there's this sign here, angler access. So if I back up a little bit. So the stairs where Lawrie is right now. That's angler access. So the farmer has allowed fishermen to go onto his land and fish, as long as they abide by the angler code of conduct, which is on this. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, gorgeous landscape.
Oh yeah. Bung that down, flat surface. Get yourself some garlic. I'm going to get yelled at for this, but that's alright. Because the internet's always right, so hey. But this is how I do it. Blake likes it, and I like it, so hey. This one, just from Coles, mum's sauce. It's bloody delicious. Spread her around. Spread her around. Oh, still spreading. Still spreading. Go as close to the edges as you like, however you like your crust. whatever your doohickey is. Grab yourself a protein that you cooked earlier. This one, just some cheap pork sausage that was about to go off. Oh, we're not going to get any recovery here, are we? No, we are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good to me. Next. This one's going to be a bit of a meat lovers. Because, well, who doesn't love meat? There's probably a joke in there somewhere. I don't know where, but it's in there somewhere. Hot diggity. That's all that was, just from IGA, because, well, we wanted to stop in the local butcher, but he was closed. So yeah, and then ham. Hey, Blake. Oh, bit of ham, bit more ham, and one more for good luck. One more ham. There we go. That's done. Now, get yourself some fungus. Everybody loves a bit of fungus. Bit of fungus. If you've never had this, do yourself a favour. Glasside Creek, it's a New Zealand company. Pretty hot meat sauce. It is pretty hot. It's nothing ridiculous. It is, I think, one of the nicest hot sauce flavours you'll ever eat. Taste. You'll ever, I don't know, do something with. Get yourself some spinach. Cover her all up. So this way it looks healthy. It's not going to be, but it looks like it is. Just like the salt. And some cheese. Alright. That, well, I'm going to show you what cheese I use. The 3 cheeses. Perfect pizza. Perfect stuff. Perfect baked. I guess that's what you call it. Oh, we've got one more ingredient. Sorry. Which is a controversial one, I guess. That's all we've got left, so it doesn't even look like there's pineapple on the pizza. But there is. And it belongs there. This is what she looks like halfway through the cook. Garlic bread, pizza. Oh yeah. It'll be good. Or it won't be, but I'll eat it anyway. Alright, so once you finish doing all that, get yourself one of these wicked Audi hot plates. You bung her in, she starts doing her thing. That's about halfway through now. So all I did was take the, whether you can see that or not, grill plates out with the Weber just so she sits a bit lower. This one, demolished. Everybody. Yeah. Alright guys, we'll leave you there. That's what it looks like now.
So So we're on the way to the Jenolan Caves this morning. Really exciting. But it's 9 o'clock. It's 2 degrees outside and we're currently driving through fog. We're about to drive through fog. It was so cold this morning. The ground was covered in frost. You can see the frost on the side of the road. So the whole caravan park was covered in frost. According to Willy Weather, it was -3 degrees at 7 AM and there was a drip out of our kitchen tap that had frozen. It was that cold. So we are definitely giving our little van heater a workout at night. This camera just isn't doing this fog justice. It's crazy. But super excited to do the Jenolan Caves.
Yeah, boy.
So we are currently just walking towards the Jenolan house. They do have a shuttle bus, like a courtesy bus for people, but if you have littlies, they can't take the littlies on the bus. So we have to walk. It's
beautiful walk.
Yeah, it's a beautiful walk. It's probably only about 5-10 minutes, so it's not very bad. But just allow yourself enough time. We feel a little bit rushed because we didn't allow ourselves enough time. But yeah, check this out. You can't really see the house, but the house is through there. So usually you can drive like through that tunnel and come down to the car park, but because of the recent storms, the first car park is closed. They actually only just reopened all the roads here, so only about 2 or 3 weeks ago they reopened the caves.
Looks cool old house.
Yeah, beautiful little building. There's a restaurant and accommodation here as well. So you can, I don't know if it's like here or if it's really close by.
Because this is where it used to end. Oh. Hey? This is where it used to end.
Oh, from coming from the other way?
From the other way. Yeah. So there used to be a solid limestone wall here. Before the tunnel got blasted through, and the group would come up from the river cave and they'd work their way through the Oberon cave and eventually into this spot. And ahead of the group would fly 200 or 300 bats, so you'd end up with lots of bats in here. The guy would come in, shoot them out, and you could get into this section. We run through alcohol once. Okay, are you ready? Yeah! So this particular chamber is in the top 10 in the world.
Wow!
Yeah, it is.
Oh!
Pretty good, isn't it?
Wow.
So please feel free just to take a photo. I'd like to give you 5 minutes or so just to have a good look around. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa. That's cool.
This cave out. This is known as the Commonwealth Dome. Beautiful shore up there called the Dam of Jenolan. Lots and lots of it's sort of squiggly, and we get the word from the Greek word helix, twist, and the Egyptian blanket.
That's amazing.
Now, when we talked about 1 centimetre growth in 100 years in perfect conditions, You've got a lot of crystal here, a lot of years. Our crystal takes on two forms. It looks like wet candle wax when it's actively growing. So this flowstone here has a coating of water flowing down over it. So we call that active crystal. It's actively growing. Whereas when it dries out, the light reflects off the crystal facets and it sparkles. So this crystal is dormant crystal. It's not dead, it's dormant. It's waiting for water to flow over it.
No, it's Fury Road.
When it fills up, we end up with a beautiful blue-green colour from the crystal of the calcite of the water. And they then went up and developed that cave. It's too small, it's like this in miniature. And they went in and developed it much to his disgust. And when he retired from Jenolan,
G'day guys. That was, what cave did we just do?
The Orient Cave.
The Orient Cave. Amazing.
It was really
As you can see, carrier friendly. Blake loved it.
It was absolutely stunning. Definitely recommend.
G'day guys. Well, that was us for Jenolan Caves. We did the Orient Cave. Really spectacular. Hopefully the footage we captured does it some justice, because that was amazing. As you can see behind us, that's the Jenolan Caves house.
Yep.
That's really pretty. It's really cool.
And it is, I said before I wasn't sure it was accommodation, it is accommodation. So you can stay here, and there's a little bistro and stuff as well.
And yeah, as you can see, Blake's in the carrier. It's the Orient Cave. I can't speak for any of the others, but that one's definitely carrier friendly.
You can't have back carriers though, any of the caves, because there are some quite narrow bits. If you have back carriers, the kids are more likely to hit their heads, and the tour guide even said that. So some of the caves say you can't take kids under 6, some of the caves say it's okay for 4 lessons. So the Orient Cave and the Chipley Cave were the two that were open today that you can take kids in front carriers. So there's only 3 caves that are open at the moment because of floods in 2019, fires, and then the floods again last year. Unfortunately, a lot of the caves got damaged and flooded out, and there were a lot of rock slides and stuff. So there's only 3 out of their 8 caves. There's 8 caves, and 3 out of the 8 caves are open at the moment. So that's a bit of a shame.
The Blue Lake doesn't exist anymore. It's all just full of rocks and rubble.
Yeah.
Obviously, fires burnt out all the undergrowth, and then floods come through, and there's no trees to hold all the rocks and rubble together. Away it all goes down into the lake.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a shame. But I mean, it's still beautiful.